before we get into what you do, I want to say you do some dope art.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I just try to what's it called? Let me get some of this recording real quick. I should have been doing this first.
It's very, I'm gonna tell you, it's very reminiscent of, like, you know, when I was coming through, like during the 90s, there was a stage during the 90s where people would take certain cartoons like the Looney Tunes. It was always like the Looney Tunes, and they would have them like in jerseys and jeans and the fitted caps. So it's very reminiscent of that. But your style is completely different, and it really, we don't take for some reason those Looney Tunes ones we took a little offense to, but we won't.
Yeah, it was like the gangster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thug life, you know what I mean? Type of look they was trying to give all these cartoons. I definitely say
What's
my
up,
art
Jarrell?
is like a modern version of that, but just more culturally impactful rather than like.
Would you
You know what I mean?
venture to say unique and actually talented and not offensive and so many more other words that I could possibly use? Oh, good.
Talented.
Oh, good.
I mean, I was just trying to be humble about it, but yes, definitely all that put together. But
I mean, I'm gonna put one of them up. One of them that he's caught the eye of not just Carl Jones. He's caught the eye of Gucci Mane. He's caught the eye of Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
He's caught the eye.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment on that.
Yeah, that right there. That's kind of like the pinnacle. He's caught the eye of Chris Brown. You know,
yeah.
People are out here. They know Ozzy's work. Yeah. This is some dope stuff. Like, and I'm bringing the picture back up of Megan, not because it's Megan, but it's Megan.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Now this is dope, and she co-signed it, of course. You know, and she loved what she did. Here's one with you and Carl with the Boondocks one. This was just at DreamCon, correct?
Yeah, just at DreamCon. Met him for the first time. It's funny, like I really been like watching his whole journey, him and Aaron Magruder, you know, and what they've been doing, because, you know, as another Black creator, I'm trying to, you know, create my own ideas and definitely, you know, let them soar. So that Boondocks is definitely one of those shows, and other stuff he's produced too and been a part of has been like that motivation. So to actually meet him, chop it up with him, and, you know, not really bother him too much, but let him know, like, look, I've been watching, you know, your journey, my brother. So I'm trying to, you know, come up like similar or just as great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So I
think what you have. See, normally we do the news segment. I'm gonna do the news segment a little later.
Yeah.
What we have here is one, a talented brother, two, someone who knows the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you have stuff like the Boondocks, who doesn't? If you don't know who the Boondocks are, if you have no idea, what are you doing with your life?
You should know better.
Somebody
you ain't learned. Your mama didn't do you right.
Yeah, exactly. Tafari, he just said it. When legends link up, exactly.
Shout out my boy Tafari, man.
He's been our diplomat in a lot of these things. He's built bridge building. But when I look at a lot of your art, and I think about this is what it was always all about, you know, getting to this level of saying, hey, like I said, when I mentioned the Looney Tunes thing, it had that gangster edge, and it was like, it looks good, but I feel something in my ancestral spirit that ain't right.
It's kind of offensive. It's something like why all them have like a Bible tat like on the chest or something. Like why SpongeBob had 2 Glocks? Like I'll be so confused sometimes.
Homer definitely did that with Simpsons. Definitely.
It throws me, and I'm just like, what were you going for? Like we already rocked with Bugs Bunny, but why did you have, like, you know, and I don't know who was really behind that. I never really did know, but when I see stuff like what you have, and you have Dragon Ball Z, you have a lot of anime characters, and it's very anime inspired. Hell, Boondocks is anime inspired. Boondocks is considered an anime, you know. And when you see these type of characters drawn up and put in these different styles and these mashups, some of the dopest mashups I've seen, and then you see like the cover of the artwork you did on the Gucci Mane sound, you know, album. It was just like, yo, this has no business being this dope. But then again, it's coming from us.
Yeah.
So
because I know, like, I'm in here. I grew up, You know what I mean? I paid attention. I was outside, so it's like you just take all of that and add some graffiti, some crazy lines, some unpredictable colors. I can't even tell you my own color theory. People trying to study my theory. Look, I don't even know what color I pick next. I just know it's gonna look good, and just throw it in there, and that's it. That's really the basic essence of an Ozzy as the Virus piece.